Warning, this is a family-friendly radio. Children of all ages are welcome to participate.
This is my grandpa's geocaching talk show.
Hiker James After Cache is sponsored by Cacheface.social. Like to meet new friends, share your photos, tell stories about your caching adventures? Go to Cacheface.social. You might be surprised that some of your friends are already there waiting for you. So try it out today. It's free and it always will be. That's www.cacheface.social. See you there.
And now for our latest news.
Hello geocachers and welcome to Hiker James After Cache. Today we are on episode 13. So we're going to start off, we have a few birthdays on our list, and these were taken from an email that I get from cacheface.social. And to start with, we have Rick King, and today is his birthday, and he is 60 years old. We have Mike Wilkes, whose birthday will be Thursday the 16th, and he will turn to 50. Then we have Dave Manning, which is on Wednesday the 17th, and he will be 53. The next one is Morton Fox, and his is Thursday the 18th, and he will turn 41. Wow. Got some young ones on here. Happy birthday to all of you, and hope you all enjoy your day when it gets here. And I hope that you get everything that you wanted or needed. So anyway, that's our birthdays for this week. If you have a birthday you want read on the air, you can send it to me at Radio Talk Show 2013 at gmail.com. That's Radio Talk Show 2013 at gmail.com. Let us know your name, your date of that your birthday will fall on. We would like to have it within the week of the next show so that we be able to put it on the air. And how old you are to be, or how old you just turned that day. Yeah, give us an email. Let us know. We like to show off everybody's birthdays on here. This is something that we've started a few weeks back, and I think it's interesting, and I think people really like to hear their name called out on the radio. So give us that information and we'll play it. Alright, now first up on the news is Open Caching North America. They have been running a contest called Diversified Cacher Contest, and if you want to learn more about that, you can go to blog.opencaching.us, and they have the entry numbers are released and prizes drawing. They've done that drawing with the random.org, and that is a randomized number picker that they used for that. And they have a list of all the people who have played in that, the number of entries that each person sent in, and the numbers that were assigned to the entries from the randomized drawing. So it was interesting, and I know they had a really rough time with that contest because they was really busy, and I think they got into something bigger than what they thought it would be, but they're done with it, and they all sitting back now and resting up from that contest. That's Open Caching North America at blog.opencaching.us. And here's another interesting website that you might want to check out. It's called Tech Blazer, and that is at techblazer.com. If you have a need for some geocaching log sheets, you can go to this website, and right there underneath Tech Blazer, it will tell you geocaching log sheets. And when you click on that, it will bring you up to all sorts and sizes of log sheets for you to print out right there on your printer. They have the PFDs, and you can find them from anywhere from 1/2 inch all the way up to 1.25, 1.5, 2.5. There's just different sizes log sheets there that you can, and different types. They have some that are just like a refill. They have some that has the date and FTF made on them. They have them in black and white. They have them in color. They have front and back sheets on some that you can print. They even got the nanos, and they even have the geocacher stash note detail, the one that says congratulations, you found it unintentionally or not. You have probably seen some of those. Tells you what you found and what to do about it, and how to sign up for geocaching.com, and tells you about using the GPS and hiding treasure hunt and all that good stuff. Okay, they got the reverse side, geocaching log sheet reverse side. Wow, I know y'all heard that motorcycle. It almost shook my windows. So anyway, you go up there and pick out whatever log sheets you need, and download them on a PDF as a PDF, and you keep them. All you have to do then when you need more is just run up there on your wherever you save your PDF files and run some more. So that's pretty interesting. I went through there and I downloaded each one of them, because you never know which size you're going to need. And what I do when I go geocaching, I make sure that I have one of each size. Well, one sheet. You get several of them on a sheet, and so it's, it will take up the whole page of your paper. And just take one sheet of each one of them with you in your bag or your pack or whatever you take with you. I hope you take something with you, because you never know what you're going to need out there when you get walking these trails and things. And we're going to talk about that here in a little bit too, because there's a lot of stuff out there that you're going to need. Just like last week when I was talking about the 1.5 terrain, 1.5 difficulty cache, that if it was mine, I would have rated it at least a 4 difficulty. You never know. I throwed my rope in the car when I got home, and you want to listen to that story, you go back to episode 12, and I tell that story up there. Now, what else have we got to send out there to everybody listening? I've received word from the Ginger geocacher saying that she is resting up now, and perhaps she's going to go out doing some more vlogging. And I can't wait till I see another one of hers there. She's been doing really well with her vlog. And if you don't know what a vlog is, it is a blog video of her geocaching episodes. And she has quite a few of them up and out there. And she's a wife, mom, student, veteran, and most excited of all, a geocacher. She's hoping to be the female voice of the geocaching vloggers. Join me on my adventures. And she takes her little Ginger with her when she goes out, and she does videos of her geocaching adventures. And if you go to hikerjamestalkshow.com and go over in the right-hand column where the blog archives are, and open up the May. I got two things there on the May archive, and one of them says Ginger Geocacher. You click on that, and it'll take you to her information there. View her talents at these sites, and it's the Ginger Geocacher website, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So if you're interested in watching, I'd always watch these little videos, and she's only got, 5 to 10 minute videos, so they're not very long, but she gets the point across, and they're not just all dragging out and wondering what's going to happen next. She does a good job of editing her videos, so check her out and leave her a message, like her page, whatever, and have fun with that. So, all right. Also, on that page, you can, on Hiker James Talk Show page, you can find different articles as well. And I have my geostats on there. And the donation link, and we are sponsored by Cashbase.social. Travel Fleas, we do a lot of advertising for travelfleas.com, and Cashomaniacs, obeep.com, and we have where you can go to download Google Drive, which is real nice program to put on your computer or on your phone. We have Stitcher.com, and that's nice to put on your phone or your computer to listen to the programs when you're not at home. We have a contact form. You can put your name, email, and a message and send that to me. Have the share button where you can share it on Facebook or tweet it. I have a call me number where you can call me. And Hiker James Geocaching News. Now, I don't have a very good address for telling you how to get to that, but on this page you can click on where it says Hiker James Geocaching News, and it'll take you to that, which is really nice because it's all news about geocaching, and every time something new comes up, it will, if you follow it or like it, whichever, you will receive an email letting you know that my newspaper is out for a new article. Okay, today, right now, I have 75 days left till my retirement. Actually, right now, it's 75 days, 9 hours, 43 minutes, and 42 seconds. How do you know I know that? How do you know? I know because I got a countdown on my retirement day. And I will retire I have already sent in my paperwork. My last day will be November 28th. But being that I'm such a nice guy, I'm going to continue working until December 19th. That will be it. No more begging me to stay longer. And the reason why I chose the 19th is because that would be the next month after I retire, and you're only allowed to make so much money a month. So I am drawing the line on the 19th, and that will be my monthly, income. So, all right. I also have that random number generator on this page down at the bottom. And you can even play around with that on your own if you want to. You just, it's got a minimum number and a maximum number. You can change the maximum number to whatever number you like, and it will randomly draw a number between 1 and whatever you set the maximum number up to. And when you click on generate, that's what that will do. I have a place here where you can click on to download Dropbox, and Dropbox is a real nice program also, and so check it out. And there's lots of things on this page. Also, I have the latest episode at the bottom, which automatically comes out each time I do an episode. It automatically changes to that one, and explains to you a little bit there about what the show's about, who it's sponsored by, and how to find out more about geocaching. I'll let you know that if you want to know more about geocaching, I don't know. A lot of people know some about it, but there's all kinds of questions and answers on the page there. If you don't know about this already, go to geocaching.com/guide, and there you'll find just plenty of information, enough to get you going real well with geocaching. And then in my total page views on the bottom, which right now is 3,375 page views. You can follow by email if you type your email address in there and submit that. You can cancel that at any time, even if you want to. And over on the right hand side, you've probably seen this send voicemail. The send voicemail connects you with a recorder, and all you have to do is hit record, tell me what you want to say, and then send it. Now there's a 90-second limit there, which is a minute and a half. Now I've tried to figure out how much I can say in a minute and a half, and if I don't hesitate or stutter or anything else, I can say quite a bit in a minute and a half. You take the average commercial on TV is 15 seconds. And they say quite a bit in that time. So if you know what you got to say, you don't need but the 90 seconds or less. But if you do need more and you run out of time, just send what you have and start it over again and send it again with the rest of your story, and I will put it together. And so there you go. I just kind of went through my website there for explaining to you what I did have on it. So go up there and check it out yourself. And so now these shows, we have it set up to where it will be out by 12 p.m. And the reason I say that is because I pre-record this in the morning, and sometimes I don't get up quite as early on Sunday morning as some other people do, or as what I do at other days. But that is Sunday by noon Eastern New York time, and it's just It's just amazing. I think it hits YouTube. I have it on YouTube also. It automatically connects it to YouTube. And that is under Hiker James 1 at gmail.com, but I don't know. I think all you would have to do is search for Hiker James 1. I'm not sure. But anyways, just shortly after it hits the pages, it also has it on YouTube.
We'll be back after this commercial.
Geocachers, check it out. FTF Geocacher Magazine, the magazine for geocachers written by geocachers. FTF offers practical advice, hints and tips, cacher bios, and milestones, geocaching events, trail tales, and all things geo-related. Check it out at www.ftfgeocacher.com. Hello, fellow geocachers. We would like to take this opportunity to introduce TravelFleas.com. We are a company devoted to expanding your fun and adventure while geocaching. It's always exciting when you discover a cache, and for many of us, it's even a bigger thrill when there's a trackable hidden inside the cache. Discovering a trackable and being able to move it along its journey involves us more in the game. Now you, your group, and your clubs can become part of the journey by attaching your own personalized travel fleas to a trackable and go along for the ride. What are travel fleas, you ask? They are brightly colored, durable metal tags personalized with your geocaching username. Instead of just signing a log and moving on, let other geocachers know who you are by attaching your personalized travel fleas tag to a trackable and join the journey. To purchase your personalized travel fleas, visit our website at travelfleas.com. Happy geocaching, the team at travelfleas.com.
This part of Geocaching Talk Show is sponsored by Cache Advance. For a full line of geocaching needs, visit their website today. They are an official Groundspeak distributor and they have everything you need for geocaching supplies. That's www.cache-advance.com.
If you would like to donate to Aftercache, you can go to www.donateaftercache.com. There you can choose the payment type that best suits you. Any amount is appreciated, and we thank you in advance for your generous support. That's www.donateaftercache.com. All right, so let's talk a little bit now about taking your camera with you while you're on a geocaching adventure. How many of you do that? I always carry my little pocket camera and one shooter, whatever they call it. It's nice to have. It's handy. You can carry it in a little camera case on your belt, and it looks like a phone case, the one I've got. And that way it's not real heavy and bulky, and it's out of the way. And I also have the camera on my phone, but I prefer carrying the pocket camera with me because when I got my phone set up, every time I take a picture, it automatically goes to Google Plus, and I get so many pictures up there that I don't know what to do with them. And so this way I can pick out, when I get home, I can pick out which photos I want to post where, and then they're automatically saved to my page also on my computer. But yeah, if you take photos of whatever you're doing and post them on any of the sites out there, I have a problem with a lot of them because all they'll do is post a picture and that's it. There's nobody explaining where it was or why they was there, and they're awesome pictures, but why are they up there? What happened? Put a little note, a little comment on that photo, and I mean, if it's a hill, put on there, I fell down this hill today, or whatever. My dog ran away and I had to climb this hill. Put on there what reason you had that photo on there, and people can understand more of what you're trying to say. It's almost like you're keeping it a secret as to why you put that photo on there, and you don't want anybody to know, but you want everybody to see the photo. And so just a little, advice there, that people like to know why the picture's there. And okay, well, we're running right along here at 25 minutes into the show. I'm going to pick me out a story of my own, adventure that I have done. Crazy Critter 1966 and I. And we're going to start out with, let me talk about one that we're going to do today after the show. This one really sounds interesting, and I've seen videos of it, but I've never even seen one actually for real. And this is going to be a sticky one here. I can just see it right now. We're going to be in a sticky situation, because this one is called gum art. And it's been out there since March 2008, and it's a micro. But here's the deal: the wall of gum. And I'm gonna read this article to you, because it just amazes me. We're gonna take our latex gloves. Yes, we are going to take our latex gloves with us. But it says here, gum art can be found in some really odd places. Most of the time, it is out of sight and hidden under desks or chairs, unseen but often felt. While others will boldly place it for all to see, some will place it on the rim of their coffee cup to save for later. But the true of the weird, the coordinates will take you to a cache, and if you look, you may find a rather sticky display of gooey Technicolor. Please bring your own writing instrument and pre-chewed gum. Make sure you replace the cache as you found it. Oh, this is going to be fun. There's 222 finds on this one, 240 log visits altogether. And that's not counting just anybody that walks by and puts their gum up there. I'm kind of anxious to see what this wall is going to look like, because it's got to be a gooey mess. Anyway, it's 20 miles west of where we are. It has 19 favorites. And the GC code on that, if you want to look at it, is 1AMYG. That's 1 Amy Mary Young George. Okay. And that was created by Eye of the Pirate. So we're excited to go and do that. We always go out geocaching after the show. And that way, by next weekend, I've got a story to tell about it. Now, I will bring this up on next week's show after we go out searching for it. But we usually have 12 to 14 caches that we set up on the GPS. Today we've got 15, and because some of them they might not be there, so because the last couple people couldn't find it, but that doesn't mean they're missing. So we're going to adventure out today, and we're moving a little farther away from home because we've started at our GZ, our home base here, and we've started to expand outward. And this time we're going west 22 to. I think it was like 25-mile radius, in a 25-mile radius west of us. And hopefully we can come back with 14 finds. I know the average, when we usually do 12, we come back with about 6. Or, no, wait a minute, no, that's only half. 1, 2, yeah, 12. 12, we usually come back with about, well, that's about right, about 6 to 8 caches, finds on them caches. That's about it. But we adventure out a little farther than some people do, because when they see the last 2 or 3 people that hasn't found it, we go look for it anyway. And we spend a little extra more time, because we figure if it is there, it's just going to be harder to find, so we need extra time to look for it. Don't give up. I seen on one of them. I'm gonna bring up this one here and run this one by everybody and let you know what not to do. This we're gonna tell without mentioning any names, because it's just aggravating the way some logs are filled out for these caches. Okay, so some caches are extremely hard to find. And there's a lot of DNFs on this. The ones that did find it, and they said they had a lot of hard time finding these caches. They'll look again, or not today, or I had us going on this one. The little guy snagged it. I had to look twice to see exactly what was hidden. Yep, that's the cache. This is a hard cache. And the difficulty is 3. But what makes it so aggravating, and don't do this, as it's not good. It had 3, 4, 5 did not find. Okay, so 5 people couldn't find it. But the one person said they looked around, the GPS was at 6 feet with 16 feet accuracy. No luck. Seems no one has found it all year. And so the next person that went out there throwed up a need maintenance on it. Now, here's what they said about why it needed maintenance. On our way to a place here for the afternoon of caching, decided to skip this one since there were so many DNFs. Would love to try this one again once it's replaced. So there's a maintenance on it because he couldn't find it. Well, actually, they decided to skip it. So it sounds like they didn't even go try. So anyway, after that one, there was one that says found it. We had to wait for Mama and 2 baby deer to clear the area before we found a container while clearing cobwebs. It sounds to me like that's probably why nobody's found it in over a year. It was covered with cobwebs. We were surprised to see no 2014 entries. It was a great hide, and it gets a favorite point from them. The next person, I grabbed this one while I was doing some errands. The next one says, thanks for the find. It's been on our list. Found in just a few minutes. So, then the last log entry on this was from somebody that was being really nice about it. He wrote a note. Says, just for your information, this cache was never missing. It's been there the whole time. I've checked it several times. Do not, you can't put a maintenance on something if you don't find it. I mean, maintenance is like it's broke or it leaks or there's 100 reasons why you should put a maintenance on something, out of log sheets. That's not even really good maintenance, I don't think, because, like I say, log sheets are free. You carry your own couple with you, emergency log sheet, just in case one of them is full. You never know. The last person that fills out the log sheet on that last line, they're not maybe going to think, to let the CO no in a note or anything that it needs more log sheets in it. But like I say, if the container's broken or if there's water in it, things like that, yes, that's needs maintenance, but not because you can't find it. Because now the owner has to know how to get into the owner maintenance. Of course, it's not all that hard, but he has to go in there. First, he has to go check it out, see what's wrong with it, to get the container. Chances are he's going to have to disable it so he can take the container back and fix it. And so, it's just a lot of problems for the cache owner to go through if there's nothing wrong with it because somebody couldn't find it. So, yeah, that's the way it goes. Now, I had the one that was out in the woods, and it lost the lid, but never fear, the lid was the container was upside down on this on the container. I had a container in a container, and the lid would the lid the cache that holds the log sheet was upside down with a lid on it. Okay, and there was no other way to put it back wrong. So. But anyway, the lid was missing, and somebody said it needed maintenance. The lid's missing. Okay. I went up there on the page because I knew about this. I knew that lid'd been missing. And I went up there on the page and cleared the maintenance on it and done owner maintenance and said that the lid has been missing for over a year, and there's no problem with the cache. It still works. It's still good. And there's no reason why it would have to be a thorough maintenance on it, because now he could have just sent me a message and said that, hey, the lid's missing off of this. And maybe then, I wouldn't have had to rush out there, put it out of commission, or rushed out there to see what's wrong or anything like that. So anyway, there's a lot of little things that you should and shouldn't do. Common sense, most of it is what would you do if it was your container? Would you drive 15 miles to find out that when somebody says the log sheet's full, if you turn that over and the whole back side of that page is blank, and they pull the maintenance on it because the first page was lined, where you sign on each line, and the second page was just blank where you could have signed it anywhere on the back. There's so many different unusual, weird things that people do out there. It's amazing. It's a good thing they have a GPS, though, because they might not be able to find their way back home. Now, being serious about it, think about what you're saying when you log a cache as need maintenance. Do it for a good reason. Don't just say, well, I looked for 5 minutes and couldn't find it. My GPS batteries in my GPS went dead, and so I continued to look without it. And it needs maintenance. Well, it don't need maintenance. You need maintenance. You need to carry some extra batteries with you when you got your GPS out there looking for these caches. I always carry a set of batteries with me, and that's just as important as the GPS. And I carry extra batteries for my camera and make sure that my phone is charged up when I get out there in case I need to PAF. If anybody knows what that means, that's phone a friend. If you get out and you have problems trying to find the GZ on a cache, if you have a phone number to someone who has found it, a friend or that has found it already or whatever, you can call them for an additional hints. Or even if you need, I don't know, you might run out of gas out there or something, and you need somebody to come look for you. You can give them the coordinates to where you're at, and they can type that into their GPS and come look for you, help you out there if they're a friend. Okay, well, we're just about out of time, and we are past our 40-minute mark, so that leaves us less than 5 minutes to go. I hope you enjoyed the show today. Remember, send an email. That's radiotalkshow2013 @gmail.com. Voice message is speakpipe.com/hikerjames, spelled HIKERJAMZ. Website is hikerjamestalkshow.com. You can catch us on Tumblr, on YouTube, Facebook, on let's see, we got a few more of them out there, but we don't want to get you confused right away, so that's enough there for you to find us. And we have this show, like I said before, and it says we have this show out by noon every Sunday, Eastern New York time. And I hope everybody has a safe week coming up for going back to work or for whatever you do through the week. And we hope that you find many, many caches. And let us know. Tell us your adventures somehow on these different, either email, voice message, or on the phone me. Now, phone me, I have a phone number, but I only answer that between 5 and 9 p.m. Eastern Time during the week, and 9 to 9 on Saturday and Sunday, Eastern New York Time. But if you want to, you can call that number between those times. And that number is 937-381-9343. I can record our conversation if you'd like, and run that on the air. If you don't want to record it, just tell me you don't, and we'll just talk. So that number again is 937-381-9343. But I can't answer that phone in any other time than what I just told you, because I'm not in the studio. So anyway, hope you people out there with the birthdays today have enjoyed your days, and I hope y'all listen to this show again next week, and we'll have some adventures that we did today on the 14 caches that we have listed to find, and I hope we can come back with 14 of them. So until next week, keep on caching, and this is Hiker James with Hiker James After Cache. See ya.